What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Ask TO. So I had a question from another DJ: is what to do when you have BPMs that are analyzed incorrectly? More specifically, when you have a song that you know is say 130 BPM, but when you look in your folder it says 65. Now you know it's wrong and you want to fix it. Okay, so I'm going to jump into my Serato here, and I've already selected a track that I knew was off. This song here is, I know it's not 140. Okay, clearly that's not the speed it needs to be at. I'm going to explain why it does this and how to fix it. First, to check your BPMs, you need to make sure that this is set. If you don't have this checked, it'll do one of two things. Either it'll read the metadata built into the file, and it'll put that BPM here. If the file does not have a metadata, it doesn't have any BPMs in it, it will not have a BPM here. So you need to turn that on. And to the right here, it has ranges. This first range is primarily for, all the new trap music, the Future, Migos, 2 Chainz, stuff like that. All the lower end, what we call the ratchet songs, turn up music, whatever you want to say. If you're playing a lot of the hood music stuff, this is the range you're going to want to be in. If you play more like I do, where you have a nice mixture of music, this is going to be the range you want to be in. This covers, the Chris Browns, the Rihanna, Lady Gaga, Weekend, all that kind of stuff. Pretty much all your top 40 stuff is going to be in here, whether it's pop, R&B, rap, whatever. These next couple of ranges are more so for the EDM style music, all the fast stuff, all your dance music, your line dances, your fist pumping, all that kind of stuff are going to be in this range. Now, this is pretty middle of the road for EDM, all the house, electro, deep house type stuff, Moonbaton, anything that's, moderate, 100, 120, 130 BPM songs is going to be in this range. When you get into these upper ones, these are the really extremely fast ones, the happy to be hardcores that are 160, 180 BPM, where it's a hit every half second. So that's the range you want to be in. Now, because I spend so many different genres of music, I've actually selected none, and I'll tell you why. We'll take this range, for example, 68 to 135. If you have a track that is 65, it's below the threshold, it will automatically double that number and put it up here, so it's within the range. So the song will be 65 in actuality, but it's going to double it to 130. And it'll be within the range, but it'll still be the wrong BPM, and vice versa. This is 135. If it's 140, it's going to half it and make it 70. So again, it's in the range, but it's the wrong BPM. So what you need to do, if you're like me and you have a wide range that go below 65 and goes above 130 or 135, select none. And what that does is it'll measure the true BPM, and it won't sit there and double and half time your BPMs. So real quick, that song here, like I said, I know it's not 170. I'm sorry, 140. It's actually 70. So there's two ways you can do this. You can double click on it, type in 70, and hit enter. The other way to do it is a hotkey. If you press and hold down your Alt key, and then hit the down arrow, it's automatically going to take half of that number. Boom, there that is, okay? Go back up, and I'm going to show you another way. Say, for example, you've got a bunch of tracks. These are all wrong. Let's see, let's pick these three here, since they're different. So now I know these first three are all remixes of the same song, and then this track here, it's just because I'm going to use that because it's a different BPM. I can double click on any one of them, hit the Alt down key, enter, yes, and it's going to half all the BPMs. Even though they were different, it's still going to half them, okay? Same thing if I go up. Yes, it's going to double it. So that's how you change a group of files that you know is the wrong BPM. Okay? Very simple to do. You just select them, double click on them, press the Alt down or the Alt up, and it'll fix them. Okay? So that's one of the quick hotkeys. If you ever want to learn more about your Serato and really learn the hotkeys to make your night easier and faster, you definitely want to know all the hotkeys. And to do that, all you have to do is go up here and click on the I, which is for information. And it's going to show you what all the hotkeys are for the left deck, right deck, and for your library. One that everyone I think should learn is my oh shit key. Okay? Now, say for example, you're playing, let's pick a song here.
Sorry if I seem uninterested or I'm not listening or I'm...
Okay. And you're in the groove, you're getting ready to play the next track, and we've all done this. You load the song to the wrong damn deck. It happens to the best of us, okay? So you're playing the song.
Sorry if I seem uninterested.
And you're like, ah, crap. You just completely messed up the vibe. Everybody was grooving to it. The oh shit key is nothing but the undo button. So you hit Command Z. It'll go back to the last track that you had loaded. On Windows, I believe it is Control Z, the undo button. So that's a great key to have. The best part about it is when you're playing it, say the song is halfway through, it doesn't restart it. It picks up where you left off. So it's as if you never made the mistake. That's a quick way to save your ass in case you load the wrong track. And you just want to, oh crap, let me go back. You hit Command Z or Control Z for undo, and it'll load the last track. Now I'm going to include a file that you guys can download that includes a lot of the hotkeys. Let me jump in here. SERATO shortcuts. So here's a bunch of shortcuts. I'm going to include this file. So it's got everything that's in SERATO. Play, reverse. Say your mixer gets messed up for some reason. You can't use, your decks or whatever. You've got the ability to play from just your keyboard there. This is a good one to have. Your censor button. I think we've all probably done it at some point. You get that song that says radio edit on it, and it doesn't bleep out ho. And you're at a prom and you accidentally played a song that says ho in it. But you're like, oh crap, I can load another track real quickly. But until I do that, let me censor it. So you just hit these buttons and it'll bleep out those words as you go, okay? There's a few other ones in here that you could probably learn, like loading from your sample deck, whatnot, stopping the sample if it's playing too long or if it's on loop by mistake. Some of these are trivial. Some of these are good for customizing, like, increasing or decreasing your waveform. I've seen somebody do that where they mess up your waveform size and you don't know how to fix it. That's how you fix it there. But I'll include this file. It's some good things to know and to have. Specifically, that oh shit key comes in very handy. I've done it myself. I played a lot of different gigs in a lot of different cities, and it does happen every now and then. You just in the groove and completely forget which deck you're on, and you mess it up. So the oh shit key. But again, just to recap, to fix your BPMs, double click on it, press the Alt up key, it'll double the BPM, Alt down key, it'll half it. Go in and turn this on, pick the range that you feel most comfortable with, hit analyze, and it'll check your files. This is DJTO, appreciate you guys checking me out. If you have any more questions, just drop me a line and I'll make sure I get to you. Take it easy.